The private life of Sultan Suleiman remains one of the most intriguing enigmas of Ottoman history. Behind the golden gates of Topkapi and the grandeur of imperial processions was a man of poetry, power, passion, and painful decisions. Suleiman, known in the East as Kanuni the Lawgiver and in the West as the Magnificent, was tall and lean, with sharp features and an even sharper mind. His rule lasted 46 years, an extraordinary span for any monarch of his time. He was more than a conqueror. He was a poet, a goldsmith, and a master of law. Under his reign, the Ottoman Empire reached its zenith, militarily, culturally, and politically. But his heart held contradictions. He was capable of deep love and deep cruelty. He executed his own son, Prince Mustafa, swayed by palace intrigue. He later ordered the death of his closest friend, Grand Vizier Ibrahim Pasha, a man who once shared not just his trust, but his bed. Yes, historical records suggest that Ibrahim, a Greek-born slave who rose to become the empire's second most powerful man, slept beside Suleiman, head to head. Their bond was so strong that European ambassadors called Ibrahim the Magnificent in his own right. Inside the palace, Suleiman lived in calculated silence. He spoke rarely, so many of his servants were mute. The others were fluent in sign language. Every Friday, he rode to prayer through the streets. To appear regal on horseback, the animal's legs were tied gently before the procession, so it walked slowly, with artificial dignity. Each day, Suleiman wore a new kaftan, filled with coins of gold and silver, which he gave away for good news and loyal service. The remainder was the nightly tip for his chief chamberlain, the man who undressed him at bedtime. The Sultan never slept alone. 4 guards stood at each corner of his bed, watching the wax candles burning through the night. If Suleiman shifted in his sleep, they'd snuff out the flame before it touched him. He dined in silence from porcelain and silver plates. Every dish arrived sealed, and the court physician stood nearby with antidotes, just in case. Poison was not a paranoid fantasy, it was a constant threat. His daily rhythm included formal meetings in the morning, followed by entertainment in the afternoon. Together with Ibrahim, he'd watch dwarves and wrestlers, listen to musicians, or stroll among cypresses in the private gardens of Topkapi. Sometimes they'd cross to the Asian side of the Bosphorus to rest beneath the cool shade of marble fountains. Then, suddenly and without explanation, Ibrahim was gone. Strangled by palace guards on Suleiman's silent command.